Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. If you want 5 free stocks, Webull is going to give you 5 free stocks. When you open up a new Webull brokerage account, put at least 1 penny in an account. They're going to give you 5 free stocks valued up to $9,600. So after the video, I want you to go down to the description box in the video. Click on that Webull link, open up your new account today, go get that free stock and go get that free money. Well, guys, are we screwed? Is there any light at the end of the tunnel? We got inflation raging out of control. We're probably already in a recession. The stock market is crashing. Who knows what the real estate market is going to do in these terrible times? So I want to talk with you a little bit today about what I plan on doing. See, I can remember 2008 when we had the last Great Recession. And a lot of the things that I'm hearing, reading, seeing are very similar to what I read, heard, and seen in 2008. But you know something? When I look back on 2008 and I look at what's happening today, the thing that gives me hope is that I made a lot of money from 2008 to 2021. Why? I'm going to tell you why. The number one reason I did so well, and I know many of you did well, is because we did not listen to bad news. See, guys, if you continue to watch and listen to all these doomsday predictions that we hear on social media, that we hear in the mainstream media, what that's going to do to you, though, is it's going to make you fearful. You're going to get scared. You're going to get confused. Because you got to understand, guys, when we're in times like this, the only thing people want to say on the media and in the media is bad news. Why? Because bad news gets listeners. They get eyeballs. And you got to understand, guys, the 1%, they control the media. See, the 1% are pretty smart people because they understand times like this is where they really build their wealth. See, bad times are when the 1% build their wealth. They don't build their wealth in good times. Why? Because everybody on the bandwagon in good times, right? See, all of us people who are afraid right now and on the sideline and pulling our money out of the stock market and keeping it in our savings account and just scared and afraid because this big bad recession, oh golly, the stock market is out of control. Our economy will never come back. It'll never. See, during good times, all of those people are investing. So it's unlikely that the 1% are going to build much wealth because more competition is in the market, which is driving up prices. See, when more people are in the market buying and investing, guess what that does? Drives up the prices of assets. See, at that point, the 1% doesn't make any sense for them to buy. See, they want to buy when it's bad news, when everybody's running, pulling all their money out. Assets are doing what? Going down in value. See, that's when the 1% buy. So all I'm telling you guys is be careful of listening to too much bad news. That's the number one tool the 1% use to control us and to keep us broke and poor. Trust me on this one, guys. It's the number one way they keep us broke and poor. The second thing I'm going to tell you guys we need to start thinking about is our game plan to build wealth right now. What is our game plan? What is your game plan? Is your game plan to be afraid and take all your money out of everything and just wait on the sideline until everything starts going back up in 2-3 years? Is that your game plan? Or is your game plan to buy specific investments that have a historical track record of performing? Investments like the S&P 500 ETF or index fund. See, guys, the S&P 500 index has a long history of profitability. Over the last 90 years, anywhere from an 8 to 10% return on your money over a 90-year span on average. See, that's a historically performing investment. I don't care what it's doing today. See, the S&P right now is dang on near under 4,000 points. Why? Because of what's going on in our economy. We're in a recession. You know, inflation is going through the roof. People are pulling their money out. So yes, the S&P 500 index is not performing very well compared to what it has done over the last 5 years. But don't let that fool you guys. It won't last. Why? Because the only way our country survives is because of companies, right? Strong companies, profitable companies. And guess what? That's what you have in the S&P 500. The top 500 companies in America across every sector, every industry. Trust me, every industry and every sector in our country when it comes to business is not going to fail, guys. We'll have the tech industry they'll do bad for right now. Why? Because most of the companies in the tech space are growth companies, right? And the way growth companies operate is they borrow money really, really cheap. And they use that money to grow and to grow revenue and to develop products and to be more profitable. See, when inflation is up and money's more expensive, those growth companies can't borrow money. So they don't grow as fast. That's the reason the tech market is doing what it's doing as it relates to being in a contraction phase right now. It's not expanding, it's contracting. Why? No cheap money to borrow in order to expand. So don't let that bother you guys, but there are more companies in the S&P 500 than just growth companies. You got value companies as well. You got companies that have been around for a long time and that are going to be profitable through this recession. They're going to be profitable through inflation. And those are the companies we want to also be focused on. We want to focus on companies that are going to do well even in this environment we're in today. And they're out there, guys. And a lot of those companies are in the S&P 500. So you don't have to be an expert and try to go out and figure out who those companies are. Just be invested in the S&P 500, guys. This is the time you build wealth. I keep telling you this in every single video. Right now, when the market is crashing, the economy's out of control, we got inflation, we're in a recession. This is where you stay consistent, continue dollar cost averaging in, buying low, and at some point, those companies are going to turn themselves around. Our economy is going to turn itself around. The stock market is going to turn itself around. And that's where your wealth is built, guys. See, that's what the 1%, they do that very well. And they use the media to scare us, to keep us on the sideline. Guys, don't allow them to do that to you. Don't be afraid. I'm not saying put your life savings in anything. What I'm telling you is take a certain amount of money every single month that you're comfortable with and buy your favorite companies, buy your favorite ETFs, buy your favorite index funds, buy your favorite cryptocurrencies. Because I'm telling you guys, just like 2008, everybody thought the world was ending. Oh my Lord, the world's ending. All of that chatter. Guess what? A lot of people made a lot of money from 2008 to 2021. A lot. I was one of those people. 7-figure net worth. Because of doing what? Taking a small amount of money, investing it every single month, into the stock market, also taking out strategic good debt to buy real estate. Those are the two things I did, guys. Stock market every single month, dollar cost average. And then I went out and found loans, smart debt to buy real estate. And I just kept doing that all through 2008, all the way up to 2021. And I did well. See, we can do the same thing now. I don't even think this is a 2008. That's my opinion. I don't know how long this recession will last. I don't know how long it'll take for inflation to come down. I don't know when the stock market is not going to be volatile every single day. I don't know what's going to be happening to the real estate market. But what I do know and what I can control is what I do. See, I can't control those other factors. What I can control is how I take my money and how I utilize my money to multiply it. That I can control. I'm not going to be worried about what they say on the news. I'm not going to be worried about what they say on social media about the worst this, the worst that, take your money out, do this, find this. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to continue to do what the 1% have done to build wealth for the last 100 years. And that is to continue to buy assets, especially when those assets are on sale. Because at some point, those assets are not going to be on sale and they're going to be trading at a premium again at some point. Since I bought them when they were on sale, and at some point when they start trading at a premium, all of that space in between on sale and premium are going to be my profit. And that's what I'm telling you guys to consider. So don't worry about the bad news. Stay away from the bad news. Don't listen to the bad news. Get your game plan together, which should include investing in the stock market every single month in your favorite companies and your favorite ETFs and your favorite index funds. That should be your game plan. I don't care if it's $100 a month. I don't care if it's $200 a month. I don't care if it's $500 a month. Whatever you're comfortable with, do something. Do not sit on the sideline being afraid. See, what they really want you to do is sit yourself on the sideline until things start going back upward. And then they want you to jump in. And the reason they want you to do that is because that's when they jump out. See, the thing is, they want us to sell when everything is going down. They want us to get out. They want us to sell because that creates opportunity for the 1% to get rich. And then what they want us to do when things start going up again, when things are good and they're talking about good things on the news and how wonderful the stock market is, that's when they want us to buy. Why? Because now they jump out and they've already made their money, right? You know, do the math. You know, if I buy a stock at $10 a share in bad times, and then I hold that stock until it gets to $50 a share in good times, I just made $40 on that share. That one share, I just made a $40 profit. That's how the 1% get rich and stay rich, guys. Don't fall into their trap. We should be buying right now, too. Use their tactic. Buy now. Hold for later. And then that's when you'll realize your profits. Drop me some comments, man, down in the comment box and let me know what you think about the recession that we're in. Let me know what you think about inflation. Let me know what you think about the stock market crashing. And then let me know what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be sitting on the sideline or are you going to get in the game? You should be saying get in the game because I'm definitely going to be in the game because, see, I know what the 1% do. I've been around it, man. I done been through a couple of downturns. I know what they do to build wealth. That's why I built my wealth because I've just done what they do, right? All right, guys, if you want those 5 free stocks from Webull, click on my link down in the description box. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock and go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash that like button for me. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.